Are Virginia State Police investigating Waynesboro Police over a rumored hazing incident? Chris Graham here, Augusta Free Press. Three readers have written in recent weeks with tips about a rumored ongoing investigation into an incident involving officers with the Waynesboro Police Department. And we've gotten the barest of confirmations from a PD spokesperson that something apparently did happen. We just don't know what. And we'll go into that in a second here. Here is from the email from Captain Jamie Dunn, who wrote back in response to our request for information. Captain Dunn wrote, "We will acknowledge there is a matter we are addressing. The request from us was for word on allegations that there was some sort of physical incident involving multiple police officers last month. The details from the rumor mill are understandably hazy. I'll go into what we got from our readers. The first email tip came into us dated May 1st, and it reported conflicting stories. And that's going to be the theme of this. The email said one is that there was a heated argument and it resulted in a physical altercation and a tase, so tasing. The other is that it was a hazing incident. Okay. The second tip, then dated May 7th, alleged that Virginia State Police are investigating, quote, an entire shift of officers at the Waynesboro Police Department for hazing and aggregation assaults after they held down a young cop, stripped him, and his supervisor tased him. The third tip came into us May 17th, just 3 days ago over the weekend. I was seeing if you may have any information on the two officers at WPD that were involved with an altercation, the reader wrote. Information is out there is that one was assaulted by another and one was tased. I do know one member is on leave and it is under VSP, Virginia State Police investigation. Sounds as criminal charges may be coming for the one officer. So we got different stories, are coalescing around there was an altercation of some sort, whether it was hazing or just some sort of fight, and one officer was hurt, and the other is on leave and under investigation. That's what the rumor mill is saying. So we reached out to the Waynesboro PD, got that bear. There's a matter we're looking into. We also reached out to the state police. No one has gotten back to us. In fact, we reached out yesterday. So we reached out over the weekend to the Waynesboro PD, got the answer back yesterday morning, Monday morning. Reached out to state police, gave them 24 hours, and not even just an acknowledgement that we sent any requests for information. So what we got from Dunn isn't much, but it's what we have. In addition to acknowledging that there is, quote, a matter we are addressing, Dunn had this to say. To share on general inquiries when they may involve personnel matters following department policy and protections provided under Virginia law, we cannot comment on personnel matters, whether perceived or actual, especially when the facts are often initially uncorroborated or under review. More from that, we are always committed to handling such issues quickly with the appropriate confidentiality and due process. Should a matter warrant public disclosure, we will communicate through our usual channels as we are always dedicated and focused on upholding the integrity and professionalism expected of our profession. That is a lot of words to say. We're not saying anything. We're going to continue looking into this. We'll see, basically, if anything is reported to the public on this. I mean, obviously, if there are criminal charges, that would have to be reported. That would end up on the court docket. But in any case, if you have any tips of this nature in the future, please, we will look into it. And that's what one of the things we're here for. Well, primary thing we're here for is to keep an eye on how your money's being spent in your name. So feel free to drop me a line at chris@augustafreepress.com if you have anything to share.